Hi everyone, it's February 11th, 2025. Been a little while since I made a video. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have this channel. I might be shutting it down, but today I want to talk about the corrupt federal government. I just tried to make a video about 5 minutes ago, and I noticed that I was yelling a bit too much, and I was upset, so I had to record another video. And this is from all the harassment that I have endured over all these years. So I just want to talk about the corruption inside our federal government and how the American people have lost trust in the federal government a long time ago, even before 9/11. But it only got worse with Joe Biden and his administration, because those people are sellouts. They don't work for the American people. They work for the globalists. That's how they enrich themselves. But I want to talk about corrupt agencies like the FBI, CIA, DOD, NSA, and others. There's too many of them in our government. There's about 17 agencies last time I checked. These intel agencies. Our government is too big and too bloated. I personally was targeted by the FBI, and I've already said this story. This is a factual story, and I'm going to tell it again. So, fall of 2023, I was returning back from the gym. I was walking up the stairs, and I heard the buttons on my phone pressed, and the phone was in my pocket, so I wasn't even touching my phone. So I removed the phone out of my pocket, and I heard the man's voice, FBI. Then seconds later, the phone got redirected to a 911 operator. The woman said, 911, how can I help you? For a few seconds, I was baffled. I didn't know what the hell just happened. Then I said to the woman, wrong number, I'm sorry. She said, that's okay, have a nice day, and then hung up the phone. And I was wondering who was targeting me, why I was constantly being followed and harassed, like I'm some kind of fucking terrorist. So these dirty, corrupt scumbags, these Marxists, I'm gonna redirect myself because I'm gonna start screaming and cussing, and I don't want to do that. But these Marxists, these communists, were targeting me. I suspect they were the ones targeting me for so many years, because every time I would travel to another town or another state, I'd still get followed and harassed. Just all kinds of attention, whether it's positive or negative, it doesn't matter. There's nothing, there's nothing special about me, or let's say somebody else who's being targeted, but they get all kinds of attention, which is not normal. It's called stalking. When a bunch of losers and lowlifes in the community get warned about an individual, and then that individual gets constantly targeted and harassed. So, and this has been going on to me for many years, for over 4 years. One of the reasons I believe it's political, because I've supported Donald Trump since 2016. But I believe it was happening even before then, that I was being targeted. I believe some asshole put me on the watch list, and that's why I've been targeted so much. Excuse me. So it's either here in the city of Chicago, or suburbs, or another state. I've heard people say that they would travel to another country and they'd still get harassed. That's because I believe that the governments are communicating with each other and they're exchanging names. If someone's placed on that list, their names are being exchanged. And these globalist scumbags, they're buying out these politicians, these mayors, governors, and that's why innocent people are being targeted. It's sort of like human trafficking if you think about it, because money is being exchanged, but the person that's being targeted, they don't get anything positive out of it. Their lives are ruined and destroyed. That's what happens if you think about it. So in reality, people that are being targeted, they're being trafficked. There's no other way to describe it. Literally everyone else that targets that individual benefits in one way or another. And these COINTELPRO scumbags, the FBI, they're part of all this targeting and the harassment. I don't know if I said this in this video yet, but 60% of the American people don't trust the FBI. At this point, a bunch of them would need to be arrested if there are crimes committed by them, and we know there are, because didn't Christopher Wray lie to Congress? That's what I heard. He lied to Congress. They lie all the time. That alone is a crime, is it not? I thought it was. And then spying on the American people, using this FISA crap to spy on us and target us, that's a crime as well. Spying. I take that back. They don't just spy on us, they use all kinds of psychological operations. That would include stalking, harassment, intimidation tactics, all kinds of psyops. So I voted for Donald Trump for that reason. And I know I'm not one of them. People are tired of this damn corruption inside our government. These dirty, corrupt feds, they need to be arrested. Or these agencies, they need to be shut down completely. if Donald Trump refuses to do it, then this is the last time I'm voting for anyone. This will be the very last time. And then my next steps of action will be contacting a whole bunch of attorneys, reporting the FBI to these scumbags, reporting the FBI scumbags to the attorneys, I meant to say. I know there are attorneys that are scumbags, but you know, I'm sure there's some good ones as well, but you know, we pay taxes to be protected by our own government, and they do the opposite. It's a disgrace. It's disgusting. The right thing to do is to hold them accountable. Accountability is arresting the criminals, putting them in prison where they belong. That would include FBI, that would include CIA, NSA, all these dirty, corrupt agencies. No one is safe when they're committing crimes, especially crimes against the American people who are paying for their damn salaries. So these Marxist, communist, fascist scumbags, they still spy on me. Not as bad as it used to be, but they still do it, and I'm sick and tired of it. I prefer that they get shut down, completely shut down, because it's not going to change. They've been corrupt for so many years, since the 60s. They crossed that line too many times. It's just not gonna. I just don't see how the general public, and that's millions of people in this country, can trust the FBI and agencies like the FBI. President Trump, please get rid of the FBI. Please get rid of the CIA. We don't want them. We don't need them. Mr. President, please get rid of them. I know he's probably not gonna hear me, but maybe someone important will watch this video. Who knows? But I'm so fed up. I'm so tired of these dirty, corrupt scumbags inside our federal government. They think they could do whatever the hell they want. At this point, why are we paying taxes? We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be paying taxes. They don't own us. We pay for their goddamn salaries. So, and we're fed up of their bullshit and their corruption. I'm nobody's guinea pig. If someone disagrees, then we'll see what the courts say. We'll see what the courts say. So, anyway, I'm beginning to yell. I'm beginning to get angry. I think I'm gonna end this video any minute now. Plus, it's kind of cold outside. But as Mr. Kash Patel, the new FBI director, or so it seems he's going to be the new FBI director, he said that about 60% of Americans don't trust the FBI, and that's for a good reason. So at this point, either arrest all the corrupt scumbags inside these agencies or just shut them down. Just shut them down, Mr. President. That's all I want to share.